What's up, everybody? David Yang here. So today I want to talk to you guys about commercial real estate. So specifically what's going on with commercial real estate right now and what's going to be happening in the near future. Now, before we get started, if you could do me a big favor by smashing that thumbs up button below and subscribing, hopefully the information here can help somebody else out as well. Okay, so what's going on with commercial real estate right now? So as you know, commercial real estate is very sensitive to high interest rates or to interest rates in general, meaning that when interest rates are low, then business is booming. And when interest rates go up, then that could potentially put a dampening effect on commercial real estate, because commercial real estate is really based off of how much money a property generates, or sometimes they call it the NOI, or they might look at other measures such as the cap rate or capitalization rate. Okay, so now that we know that interest rates affect the commercial real estate market, what's happening right now? Well, if you understand commercial real estate, you know that these last 2 years we've been having a boom in the real estate market in general, not just commercial but residential as well. Now, that was due to a low interest rate environment, okay? So focusing back on commercial now, if you are a commercial owner and let's say that you took out a commercial loan. Now, one thing you have to understand, the difference between a commercial loan and a residential loan is generally most commercial loans are short-term loans, okay? You might have heard them called ARM loans or adjustable rate mortgage loans. The reason for that is because that's more of a business type loan, okay? And banks or lenders, they don't like to make long-term 30-year debt loans to businesses, okay? Now, for residential, it's kind of the opposite. They like to make long-term loans because generally they feel those type of properties are a little bit safer because people live in those properties. But for commercial, it's usually for a business purpose. So it's not really that different from you starting a business and going to get a business loan to, let's just say, run your operations, pay for your payroll, those kind of things. But in this instance, they're getting a commercial loan, aka / business loan, to buy property, okay? Now, if they bought the property in the last 2 years, their loan is probably coming due soon, okay? So most terms are 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. It really depends on what the loan term is with the lender, but generally they run about 2 to 5 years, okay? So it's estimated that about $270 billion worth of commercial loans are gonna come due in 2023, and there's gonna be even more that come due in 2024. So these owners of these properties that have these loans coming due, they're worried because remember, they probably got these loans when interest rates are low, and now interest rates are about 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10%, depending on the lender that you go with, okay? And why would that matter? Well, the reason for that is if you have a higher debt service payment, your cash flow or the money that you make on the property is going to be lower, okay? So that throws all of the numbers off. So what is potentially the way for you or as an owner to solve that problem is you're probably going to have to sell, okay? If you can't refinance it into a loan that's going to allow you to cash flow and keep the property. So that's going to bring a lot of commercial inventory online, meaning that these properties are going to be put on the market to get sold, which could possibly bring down the value of commercial properties. Now, when I say commercial properties, there's a lot of different sectors of commercial properties, but in general, a lot of them are coming due, okay? So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to pay attention to the market. This could be a precursor to what's going to be happening in the residential market. Again, they're not directly linked, but they're really close cousins. So for you as an investor, as a buyer, as a commercial operator, you want to be paying attention to what's happening in the interest rate market, especially what's happening and what's coming down from the Federal Reserve. That will help you plan and prepare for anything that might happen, okay? Now, if you have any other questions about commercial real estate or just real estate in general, feel free to message me or leave a comment in the section below. If not, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching and have a great day.